You promised yourself you'd get serious today. Just 1 hour of focused work, that's all it would take. But here you are again, stuck in the same loop. Another video, another excuse, another night wasted. It started with, I'll do it after lunch. Then after the show. Then after checking one thing. And now? It's almost midnight and your books haven't even been touched. You know it. I know it. And yet you keep lying to yourself, pretending tomorrow will magically turn you into someone disciplined. Let me tell you something. Tomorrow's not coming. Not unless you stop being a slave to your own mind and starting now. 1. Imagine you're being watched. Here's a psychological trick that works better than most apps and planners. Pretend you're being watched. Right now. Imagine your entire room is a reality show set, and you're the star of a show called Discipline or Disaster. Every move you make is being broadcast to the world. Your best friend is watching. Your biggest rival is watching. Even the person you secretly want to impress is watching, analyzing every second of what you do. Still scrolling? Still procrastinating? Now ask yourself this. If your idol walked into your room right now and saw you lying there, phone in hand, wasting time, would they nod in admiration or silently walk away, disappointed? Picture your crush witnessing you binge-watching videos instead of working on your dreams. Would that make them admire your drive or question your potential? When you act as if someone important is observing you, something shifts. You carry yourself differently. You work harder. You stop settling for average. Because in that illusion of being watched, you remember, you're either building a version of yourself that demands respect or becoming a cautionary tale. So ask yourself, right now, are they clapping or cringing? 2. The 2-minute rule. Let's stop overcomplicating things. You don't need to climb a mountain to start studying. You just need to take a step. And that step, it's called the 2-minute rule. Forget the overwhelming idea of studying for hours. Don't aim for perfection. Don't plan a marathon session. Just promise yourself this. I'll do 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. 120 seconds. It's less time than you spend deciding what snack to eat or which video to click next. So here's what you do. Set a timer. Open your book. Don't try to conquer the entire syllabus. Don't overthink. Just read one paragraph. Write one sentence. Solve one problem. That's all. Because the hardest part isn't doing the work. It's starting. And once you start, your brain stops fighting. The resistance fades. You've slipped through the trapdoor into momentum. You'll be surprised how quickly 2 minutes become 10, then 20. You're in the flow and quitting feels sillier than continuing. This rule isn't about tricking your brain. It's about freeing it. Freeing it from pressure, fear, and perfectionism. So start small. Start now. Because starting is everything. 3. Say exactly what you'll do. I'll study later. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? It feels responsible, like you've made a commitment. But in truth, it's empty. It's a vague promise whispered into chaos. Your brain doesn't respond to foggy intentions. It responds to clear instructions. That's where implementation intention comes in. A psychological method that turns blurry goals into laser-focused actions. And it's as simple as this. If X happens, then I'll do Y. Here's an example. If it's 7 p.m., I'll sit at my desk, open my laptop, and review 10 pages of biology. Then I'll write a summary by 7:30. Now you've created a mental roadmap. You've eliminated guesswork. Your brain no longer stalls or negotiates. It knows exactly what to do and when to do it. Without this clarity, you'll continue to drift through the day, telling yourself you'll get to it, but never actually do. So stop trusting your tired, distracted feelings to guide you. Give your brain direct orders, like a soldier on a mission. When you give it structure, it follows. Because real productivity doesn't begin with intention. It begins with precision. 4. Let fate decide. Still can't force yourself to get started? Then stop pretending you're in control and let fate decide. Grab a dice. Yes, a literal 6-sided dice. This isn't a game, it's a mental hack. Roll it once. If it lands on 1 to 5, you sit down and study. No whining, no excuses. But if you hit a 6, well, welcome to punishment mode. Clean the entire kitchen by hand. Read 10 pages of mind-numbing tax law. Or better yet, do 100 jumping jacks while shouting, "I will not let laziness ruin my future." Sounds ridiculous? That's the point. By making the alternative worse than studying, you give your brain an ultimatum. Work now, or suffer the consequences. This works because your brain is wired to avoid pain. It would rather do something slightly hard, like studying, than something deeply annoying, exhausting, or embarrassing. So, make studying the path of least resistance. Let the dice decide your fate, and suddenly, hitting the books becomes the easier way out. When discipline fails, psychology wins. And sometimes, all it takes is a roll of the dice to break free from procrastination. 5. Make it public. If you're still making excuses, it's time to raise the pressure. Because when motivation fails, public accountability kicks in like a freight train. Here's how to light a fire under your lazy habits. Pick a friend. Text them this right now. "If I don't study at least 1 hour a day this week, I'll give you $100, no excuses." Now it's real. No more silent promises to yourself that are forgotten by breakfast. Now there's skin in the game, your pride and your money. Because let's face it, fear of failure isn't always enough. But fear of being roasted in the group chat for paying to stay lazy? That hits different. Shame, when used wisely, is a powerful motivator. It pushes you to act like the person you claim to be, not just dream about it. You either rise to the challenge and earn respect, or you become the cautionary tale your friends laugh about for weeks. The choice is brutal but simple. Be the one who followed through, or be the one who paid the price. Literally. Put your word on the line, then back it up with action. 6. Say it out loud, still frozen in place? Then it's time for a brutal dose of honesty. Say it out loud. Yes, out loud, with your own voice. "I'm wasting my time watching videos, even though I know it's ruining my future." Don't whisper it. Say it clearly. Let the words echo. Then pause. Let that uncomfortable silence crawl into the room. Let the weight of your own truth settle on your shoulders. Because when you hear your excuses spoken aloud, they sound exactly as foolish as they are. That illusion you built, the one where you tell yourself you're just taking a quick break, collapses. You're not resting. You're not recovering. You're avoiding your responsibility, and deep down you know it. There's something powerful in confronting yourself with your own voice. It cuts through denial. It forces you to face the reality that you're not being kind to yourself. You're sabotaging your future. So don't wait for inspiration. Don't wait to feel ready. Look yourself in the eye, say the truth out loud, and let that sting be your wake-up call. Then stand up and fix it. Final words. In the end, it all comes down to one simple decision. You can keep waiting for the perfect moment, the right mindset, the surge of motivation that never arrives. Or you can decide right now to take back control of the one thing you actually own, your time. You don't need another motivational video. You don't need the stars to align. You need action. Plain, imperfect, unstoppable action. These tricks, they aren't miracles, they're tools, weapons forged to help you fight the real enemy. Not time, not talent, not bad luck, but the army of excuses your brain keeps feeding you. So start small. 2 minutes. That's all it takes to begin breaking the chains of procrastination. Still feels impossible? Then say it out loud, brutally, truthfully. "I'm choosing to stay average." And sit with that. Let it hit. Because deep down, you already know. You were meant for more. You weren't born to be stuck, to coast, to settle. So, stop lying to yourself. Start moving, and become the version of you who refuses to wait for life to happen, and finally starts creating it. CTA. Call to action. If you're done wasting your time, click the link below to access my free masterclass. Inside, I'll show you the exact method I used to get into the top university with no tutor, no private school, and no fake productivity. Just systems that work. Or don't click it and keep pretending you'll study tomorrow. Let me guess. You'll do it after just one more video, right?